Nicely done. Second Sunday game is at Marvell Stadium between the Western Bulldogs and the Carlton Blues. Desmond Van Bussel, the love muscle. Tell me about this game. What are you looking forward to here?
It's really nice to see Carlton get a win, purely because I am Sam Walsh. As I say to Richie every time, I'm his number one fan in the whole AFL. No, I don't think anyone can beat me on that. I just off of my feeling inside of me, I genuinely love this guy. So I'm glad for him to get a win. No one else. Harry Mackay actually plays right. He's winning me over. Did you see the interesting thing that Kane Corn said that Harry Mackay is going to get a bigger contract offer than Paddy Cripps at the end of the year?
Oh, is this a surprising return to Kane's world from last year?
Could be. I mean, look, argue it. Paddy Cripps has fallen off the face of a cliff, and Harry Mackay is one of the better forwards in the league at the moment, and you pay big dollar for good forwards.
And that's my thought. I wanted to see what.
Look, cover your ears right now, Blues fans. But I think Paddy Cripps is playing like a man who's about to go home.
Yeah,
go home.
Well, it might be the best thing for Carlton. Are they going to get do they get compensation for that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say
a bit of a quiver in the top lip though, because he's not the top dog anymore.
Could be a bit of that.
Yeah, Sam Walsh is the man.
He is the general, as we said, as I mentioned every game. He was running the show in that Gold Coast game. Didn't get 25 touches. I'm still going to hold him to that. Hurts me. But he's running the show, and I'm glad that he is. It's not going to make any difference, though. I have a Doggies 40+. I think Doggies are going to fire up. They got rolled. It was a close game while it lasted, but we knew. We knew what was going to happen at the end of that game. Doggies were going to get their first L. They're going to fire up and win here.
The only thing I'll add is what worries me about where Sam Walsh's career trajectory is heading at the moment is he's going to end up just like Paddy Cripps.
I know, and I hate that.
Because Paddy Cripps, I mean, look, for years, me and you used to talk about it. There was the Bont-Cripps argument, and I was firmly Team Cripps.
Yes.
That argument's dead.
It is.
Because Bont is, at the moment...
Because he's got help.
Yep, far and away a better player. And that's because Paddy Cripps' body is ruined. And the same thing will happen to Sam Walsh. If you're carrying a team for years on end, your body will not hack it.
Ablett, Jard... Cripps.
And Cripps is a bigger body than Walsh. Walsh is not built to carry a team.
Murphy.
He needs
Mark
help.
Murphy.
He needs help, and it's going to hurt me bad.
It is, and it'll be a shame.
I love Sam Walsh so much.
That's
all I'm saying.
How sad was that as well? Like
downcast. Look, for Doggies fans out there, I'm firmly in the Doggies camp on this one, 1-39. I think they suffered a shock. I genuinely think they rated themselves against Richmond, and they got given a lesson. Back to earth. Let's call them Slim Shady because it snapped back to reality this week. And I think they need that, though. If they're going to reload and go again in the second half of the year, something like that, just to remind them that you haven't won any flags yet, so settle it all down. That loss is going to be a very helpful learning. It's a learning loss for them, Desmond. A learning loss. They're bouncing back, let's be real. I don't think Carlton's on that same level. Carlton have shown flashes of being able to play at that same level, but not for long enough and not consistently enough, which is why I've pulled out a lovely Nike slide, which smells like chimichangas, funnily enough.
Made in Vietnam.
As all good chimichangas are. And that's why the Dogs are my shoe-in of the week. I dropped my shoe-in of the week last week. Who did I have? I think I had Cats. I had Cats, and they got robbed.
Hawthorn, ouch.
It
Tough
was
week for the locks.
It was.
Doggies are also my lock of the week. I'm jumping on that train too.
Yeah, and funnily enough.
You little scumbag.
What are you actually locking up? What are you locking up?
Bulldogs, 1-39.
1-39. So I went Bulldogs 25 plus at $1.91 because better value.
Dogs to win.
Yeah, that's very good value. It's not. But yeah, Dogs 25 plus, easy money. Carlton got a win over the Dons, but yeah, good
so
story.
what?
The Dogs want blood.
My tip is Doggies 40 plus.
They
I
lost
think they're
last
going to win
week,
40 plus.
25 plus, lock it right in. Got any other little
bets?
Little bets.
Little bets, yeah. Bailey Dale 20 plus, Libber 20 plus, Bont 25, Treloar 25, Jacob Wiedering. The big wheat bag Wiedering is not a name that we've said often on this show, but I'm locking him in for
Whiskers.
Whiskers Wiedering. I'm locking him in for 15, and he's averaging about 18 at the minute. Very nicely done. And Treloar, anytime goal. Didn't have one last week. I think he's due. And put all that together, it's paying about $7.70.
Yep. I just chucked in McRae 35 plus. I feel like he's going to have an absolute field day against this midfield. Just quickly before we move on, Zach Williams was out with soreness on the weekend. I can't abide by it. Like, it's so indicative of Carlton. Like, they give someone big money and they can't even be bothered to turn up to the ground.
Pubic overload.
Like, come on.
Well, that's what Kane Corns was saying about Mitch McGovern. Yeah.
Mitch McGovern always sucked.
What
Can never score.
what did we get back for him? Like a 3rd round pick?
No, we got a first, I believe.
We got a good player from him.
Yeah, we did.
I reckon.
It doesn't even matter if we didn't. We still won.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just a feedback at the minute.